about the passing of Roger Moore, which, you know, to any of us who grew up in the whole James Bond world, he was the guy that came after Connery. There was a little break in the middle for George Lazenby, but Connery played James Bond very much the tough, don't mess with me way. And when Roger Moore came in, we got the elegant James Bond, the guy who could fill that tuxedo, the one who came in and winked at what was happening in the world. And so to see him gone, to imagine him gone, is very hard for us. But we do have those movies. He died, he was almost 90 when he died, and he played James Bond 7 times. So did Sean Connery, actually, but Roger Moore played him for 12 years. No other James Bond has done that for so long. Daniel Craig, you're going to have a long way to go to make that happen. And what I think of when I see him is I see him in a movie called The Spy Who Loved Me, where everything that's impossibly elegant and classy in the world is in that movie. You know, Carly Simon wrote a theme song for him in that movie called Nobody Does It Better. And if you're talking about James Bond as the example of somebody who we aspire to, who was some guy who came into the world and said we could do everything with elegance and class, then nobody did it better than Roger Moore.
Are you ready, Mr. Bond?
Ready.
I will now begin the count.
When I look back at myself, I think how disgustingly young I was. When I occasionally pass the screen, I wonder how the hell I ever got a job. But, you know, I've been very lucky. Without seemingly having to work very hard, I've managed to save a shilling.
Roger Moore, the actor best known for his role as James Bond, has passed away at age 89. His death was confirmed by his family through a statement posted on Twitter. His children said that Moore died from a battle with cancer. A private funeral will be held for him in Monaco. Between 1973 and 1985, Moore played James Bond in the movies Live and Let Die, The Spy Who Loved Me, Octopussy, and The Man.
Oh, gorgeous. This is very kind of you, Simon.
It's my pleasure.
Hey, when do we eat lunch?
Hungry?
Starved.
And where Bond stops the visit, he leaves his mark on everything.
I'll kill you.
They will kill us. That was lesson number 2, togetherness.
Is there time before we leave for lesson number 3?
Absolutely. My name's Bond. James Bond.
But James, I need you.
So does England. Can you swim? time we said goodbye to an uninvited guest. Huh. Maybe I misjudged Stromberg. Any man who drinks Dom Perignon 52 can't be all bad.
At least I shall have the pleasure of putting you out of my misery. Desolated Mr. Paul.
Heartbroken, Mr. Drax. Fill her up, please. Had no head for heights. Play it again, Sam.
What do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British hand up, sir.
Nobody does it better.